Let's start. We can do a couple dozen runs. Apparently I've only played 26 runs. That's weird to think about, honestly. I feel like I've done a lot more runs than that, but maybe I haven't? Yeah, really does feel like I've done more than that. We'll continue going with the, whatever difficulty this is. I didn't even read it. Rogue, apparently. We will activate that lad. And, hopefully beat his second boss. Yeah, I really like this shop update. It's really damn good. Really fun. Especially, like, just the addition of, wow, jeez, that dude launched. He, like, went flying. Yeah, I really like the addition of the double boss modifier. I think it's really good. I think it's really fun. The game actually does kind of really surprisingly work with, like, two bosses on screen at once. I never thought I would think that, considering how visually cluttered this game appears to be at first glance. You wouldn't really expect that a double boss would remotely work. But considering how readable all the bosses are in terms of their attacks, it's actually surprisingly doable. Even more engaging than normal, to be honest. Potentially. That's a lot of melee dudes. Oh! Ah, I'm a dumbass. I missed all my shots. Oh, this shotgun. They did something fierce to you, my man. I wouldn't say they over-nerfed the shotgun. But I would definitely say it is... Man, is it noticeable. You know what I mean? That's you. You're fine. Mostly. I mean, honestly, the main thing about you is you've got a kick-ass theme, so I'm fine with that. I'm out of ammo? Oh. That's what he seems relatively chill. Odd. That seems to be a thing with certain guns. What seems to be a thing? Is this the shop area? Yeah, this is the shop area. Okay. I mean, they're either really OP and never touched, or really OP that need to be nerfed to shit, or just terrible to begin with. I think this game strikes a good balance most of the time with all the weapons. You know, they're usually pretty damn well balanced between each other. Hello. Except for like melee. I don't think melee is. I think it's just my preference though. I don't really like melee. Unrailed and Waddickers. I know what that does now. I've actually finally managed to actually remember what that does. Hurricane Souls is like extremely good though. I'm actually gonna go for Hurricane Souls if I can. If I remember. For now, we'll just continue dipping on. God, melee and hit reg is terrible in some games. Yeah, in some games it's real bad. In this game, the hit registration is fine. But I just think melee is like really hard to do effectively in this game. I think you need to build for it, practically. Maybe I just haven't given it a fair crack. Ah! This is a really weird feeling bow. Or just hit reg in general. Oh, double. Okay. Forgot about that. That's fine. Okay, they're both here now. I don't like that. It feels like once, if you're in a room with one boss, it feels like the other one is like, it like beelines towards you. It's like, oh shit, we gotta, you know, we have strength in numbers. We should actually be trying, you know? I shall take the Porco machine gun, because it's actually really good. I'll take the igniter, why not? It's fun. Oh god, you're both runners. Get in there. Yeah, I really need souls. Souls are quite good. You've alerted the horde. Yeah, it feels like they get like, oh, by the way, you should be over here, you know? The player's fighting the other boss. They probably are. It probably is like that, where they try and get to you as soon as possible. Because they can be miles away, and they'll still just get there in like a second. Martial arts manual is the melee one. We don't need that. I guess if we're picking up the other souls, we should pick up... Nah. Let's pick up Rebel Grenade, actually. I rarely use it, and I'd like to see it a bit more. Oh, you're the boss. I didn't even see your health bars. I'm still gonna go and deplete the rest of their health before we can. Oh god. Yeah, I need to destroy this thing first. Oh shit. I'm leaving now. There's occasions where you get either spotted in a stealth game, get spotted by one... Oh, I'll have to read that in like a second. There's occasions where you either get spotted in a stealth game, get spotted by one guy, and then the rest just know where you are. Yeah, I remember those games. I don't think many do that system anymore. Thankfully. They actually, like, have a proper system for stealth. I don't think I've seen that system in a really long time. It's kind of like, the last game that really did that was, like, Far Cry. Where getting spotted once basically means the entire camp knows you're there. Far Cry 3 was pretty bad with that, 3 specifically. Yeah, that's actually the exact game I was thinking of. Far Cry 3 is like the definition of that mechanic, so to speak. Ooh! I mean, I love Bandolier. Bandolier is like a must-take. It's like whenever you get the, what's it called? The strong arms in Nuclear Throne. What mechanic just got in? We're talking about the, stealth mechanics, where... Well, basically, I mentioned that as soon as the second boss spawns in, for this game, like, you know, the first boss spawns in, then the second boss spawns in, it feels like the second boss gets, like, a notification that they spawned in, and they just beeline straight for you, so that you have to face both of them at the same time, as opposed to facing one at a time. And then Pyro moved on to saying that's a bit like how some games did stealth, where if you get spotted once, the entire team knows you're there, or the entire AI knows you're there. And I said like, oh yeah, but that reminds me of a Far Cry game. And then they said immediately after, yeah, that reminds me of Far Cry 3. So, yeah, Far Cry 3 is definitely the game that did that the worst out of all the Far Cry games, and it's honestly probably the game that just did it the worst in general. Aside from the single-player games like Uncharted, which are like, hey, here's a stealth-only mission. If you fail it, you lose. Too bad. Okay, we're just finding one now. Oh, never mind, we're finding none. Damn. If I recall correctly, Far Cry 5 did a bit better. Yeah, I think I also stated that's where it was the worst. You know, Far Cry 3 probably did it the worst, and then it was... I think it was actually identical in Far Cry 4, from what I remember. But then in Far Cry 5, it's like you can actually be spotted by someone and then kill them, and you are not just, like, screwed. That's weird. These bosses actually kind of have a stealth mechanic, because they don't actually activate until they see you. I feel like most bosses normally activate in that situation. I could be wrong. Oh shit, I can't shoot this way. I am trying to whittle down Devil first. I feel like if we handle 2 devils at once, or two void bosses at once, we're gonna get screwed. We should really not do that. Oh! Oh no! I'm out of here. This isn't the shop. Okay. Where's shop? Shop is here. Down to the left. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way to the shop first. I need the, I think I need the HP. You played Dishonored, was really bad at it. You played all 4 of them as they were free on PS4. Oh gosh, you guys have been talking about a lot of games. I haven't been paying attention. This is pod racing. Indeed, this is pod racing. Greetings, sir. I would like your finest souls. Uncharted, that is. Damn it. I really did want to play Uncharted. But, like, I was going to get into Uncharted when Uncharted 4 came out, but then... it cost too much money to play all the games. Like, you had to spend a full price to get 3 games, and then another full price to get the 4th game, and I was like, I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money to spend on, like, that many games at the same time. Especially ones that are like, full proper games that I may never play. Like, I guarantee I would play it, but there's no saying I would complete it. And then I've just, like, wasted even more money. Okay. Gimme. Oh, shit. Damn it. Shit, not here. I kind of want to go and buy health just to make sure, because our health situation is not very good. Let's be frank here. Okay, there's one over here. Also, bird. Ooh. I'm so glad these are so much cheap. By this change, making these infinitely cheaper is a godsend. I love it. I love it. It's such a good change. Because it means you can actually use them. Before, it really used to cost, like, what was it, 3 or 4 times what they do now, and it just didn't make sense to buy. You know, adding in a shop coupled with reducing the void dudes. You know the dude I'm talking about. The dude who's in the level transition zone. The one you have to keep feeding. Reducing his costs, plus reducing the costs of the actual vendors that give you the items. Like, it really makes every single piece of thing, or every single thing you can buy in this game stand out so much more. I'm speaking like a dummy right now. Yeah, all the things you can purchase now really stand out, as opposed to just kind of, you have to save all your money for greedy dude. Greedy void man. It was a good rebalance. Whoa. There's an enemy here I didn't kill? There's a whole lot of them. Oh my god. Squad. Uncharted 1 was really jank, and stealth was really not worth bothering. As that, oh, you killed everyone undetected, have a wave that knows you're there. Ah. 4 was really the only proper one you could only stealth in. Or you could only really stealth. The puzzles, oh, got some of the puzzles. Oh, well, they're back. Man, I love this game. This game is so well designed, for real. Infernal Icon. I'll actually take the icon. Fire sprint during combat. The stuff in the games are Tomb Raider levels of ludicrous. Even then, I actually can't imagine the puzzles being that difficult. To be honest. I've played a little bit of the reboot Tomb Raider, and the puzzles in that were not that bad. But I also didn't get too far, so you never know. Oh, look at that! I can literally feed this dude within like 2 seconds, because like he just doesn't take anything now. Nathan Drake is just male American Lara Croft. Lara Croft. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that Nathan Drake is an interesting character. I'm just saying I kind of wanted to get into the games at some point. You know what? Take my grenade. If the devs are watching, or if the devs ever do watch the VOD at some point, I think a good change to the grenade would be to make it so the grenade actually comes out as soon as you, when you start reloading and not when you finish reloading. I think that would be good, so that I could properly aim it, or at least aim it easier. You can still aim it just by, you know, still looking in the direction of the boss or the enemy while you're attacking. But I think it would be a little bit more convenient if it did it as soon as you started reloading. I understand that the reason it's probably like that, the reason the grenade, if you don't know what I was talking about, it's the item in this game where you throw a grenade when you reload. Grenade comes back, a bad nade. Yeah, there's an item where you throw a nade when you reload, and but the nade only gets thrown at the very end of your reload, basically after it finishes. It's fine, but I think it would be better if the nade came out when you started reloading and not after you finished. But I do understand the reason it's probably like that is so they like it was just an easy solution to the problem of why can't you just start reloading, swap weapons, and then start reloading again and just spam nades. And to that I say that could be really funny, and that could just be really cool. That could be like a genuine strategy you can employ with it that would actually expand its depth. Or you could just make it so it gets like it's on a cooldown. You know? This is a lot of enemies. This is a lot of enemies in like one locale. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you could spam it. I think that would actually be kind of cool. Oh, my Twitch chat isn't scrolling anymore. Let me fix that. Yes, okay, there we go. Fixed it. Or make it so you can bypass the cooldown by completely emptying your mag. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. Have it so it only activates when your mag is completely empty. Ooh, because then that's just like that's just a natural cooldown, you know? I mean, here it is again, by the way. We can have it. Yeah, you see what I mean. You know, you reload, boom, there goes a nade. I think it would be cooler if it happened like now, just as soon as you started reloading. Makes it a lot easier to aim. But yeah, you could actually make it so it only happened when the mag was fully depleted. and then bump it to the or halfway through. Maybe. But yeah, maybe you can only do it if you deplete half of your weapon's magazine. Or something. I think that would actually be kind of neat. Give it a certain layer of depth to it. And then you could bump its activation to the very, the more you empty your mag, the faster it comes out. Ooh! Plus, tossing a grenade before or during the reload would be good for a situation where you're about to get swarmed. This is also another good point. Once I'm reloaded, I don't need the nade anymore. I can just start shooting, you know? So anyway, I started blasting. But if the nade came out when I started reloading, that would give me cover. Like suppressing fire. In a way. You know, it would let me still keep up the offense. Wait, what? This is new. This is a new boss. What? No, it is not new. This is 100% new. I know it's a Chino, but it's... I've never seen red Chino before. I don't think we've ever seen red Chino. It was the first boss you fought in your first stream. No, I think that was just regular Achino. I've never seen blooming Achino. I don't recognize these moves either. I will go back and prove you wrong on this. Maybe they were a tutorial or like a stand-in boss that they then put into the game naturally. Because I've never seen them, like, or at least I don't think I've seen them. And if I haven't seen them in a very long time. To the point where I don't think they were even in the boss rotation. You don't remember seeing them. I don't remember it. But I'm also convinced that they never appeared in the boss rotation before. Like, you know what I mean? They maybe were in the game, and I maybe saw them initially, but I don't think they're in the traditional rotation. But yeah, the idea of the grenade comes out faster, the more your mag is depleted, is like kind of gigabrain. I actually think that's really, really smart. Because then that solves the problem of just being able to spam it. While also actually like strengthening it considerably. Man, that would be cool. That's a great idea. Damn. Also gives it a lot of what was the word for it? Dynamism? You know the word I'm going for. Dynamism? It's basically the past tense of dynamic. Gives it a lot of coolness to it. Uniqueness. Okay, let me see. No, I don't want to sign into YouTube. Oh god, it just okay, let's see. Did you link the correct part? Oh yeah, they are here. Weird. So they are. Huh. Okay, well I guess I have seen them before. But I haven't seen them in ages. Was I just getting like really weird luck and I just never ever faced them? Because the only Achinos I actively remember are the original and the white one. I rarely see this one. And by rarely, I think I've only fought them that one time. That do be how it be sometimes with random number gen. Huh. I would be interested to see if I just got, like, extremely, well, lucky, quote-unquote. I don't know if it would be lucky or unlucky. So far it seems lucky because they're not that hard, but I do wonder if I literally just got lucky. I do want frogs. I'll take frogs from you. I do like frogs. I do really enjoy cryo weapons. I'll take the cryo weapon. I'll use it for a little while. I wonder when modding is gonna really shine in this game. If modding will ever shine. So far this game, like, not many people are paying attention to this game. And it's a shame, because it's really damn good. I really wish it was getting a little more notoriety than it is. Maybe when the updates come in, you know, I'm gonna guess that it'll gradually gain an audience until it has a pretty substantial one. I can see this game gradually going over time. Growing, sorry. Apparently I can't speak. I was out of my seat at a weird angle. Yeah, I can gradually see this game getting a bigger and bigger audience the more updates come out for it. Because, you know, then more and more people will know about it. Hopefully. Ow. Oh! Probably the most intriguing thing, or the most... Well, not the most, but one of the interesting things about the double boss is that you're much more likely to actually get invaded by the boss. Because, you know, put two of them in the same world and you're 2 times as likely to encounter one while fighting. Before you could completely avoid the original boss, just the one boss. But when there's 2 of them, it now feels like I'm encountering them very often. They're much more of an active threat than they were before. Which one of these is more dangerous? I would say that probably Magamoth is more dangerous. So I might go for Magamoth first. I'm really not the biggest fan of Magamoth's moveset. Achino is still pretty bad though. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on screen right now. It also seems like they both leave at basically the same time. Maybe they do some dice roll checks to see if they leave the locale. I should actually maybe have traded the Porco. Ooh! Hammer mains rise up! Ooh! It is literally just a hammer! Oh, that's really cool. Oh my god, please just give me more weapons that do cool stuff like this. More melee weapons. Where are the bosses? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's beefy! It's so beefy though. I do want that health. It's so powerful. What the? I know, right? You see the damage that thing was doing? Oh god, maybe don't use it though. I can't. Dude, these fucking melee enemies. Their delay on them is so annoying. That's not what I was looking for. Is this the safe area? No. And you can break through walls with it as well. Oh, come, what? Excuse me? I just got sniped from off screen. Unpoggers. I think I need a health vendor or something, but there is none. There is none. Wow. There is just no health vendors. Okay, well, fine. I guess we're dealing with Magamoth. Yeah, see what I mean? Once one boss finds you, the other one will find you as well. Pretty much instantly. Okay. Sure. Don't really feel justified in that death, but, you know. More mad I don't actually get to use the hammer that much. If you hold down, if you hold down the dodge button, you don't continue to dodge. But you do continue to dodge off of enemies. Okay. That's very good to know. Because I've been pressing the dodge button every time. To try and jump onto multiple enemies, in sequence. But I really should just be holding it. That'll actually make things a lot easier. Because it was very awkward actually trying to do multiple jumps. Actually, I'll probably just make things harder. Because now sometimes I just want double jump. If I miss. Do the good old corner peeking strat. I'll definitely take the igniter. Not like I have... Wow, that do you see the reach on that? Oh my god. Any other things to destroy? Oh, up here. Tome! God, this tome is insane. What does upgrading it do, I wonder? Does upgrading it make it do more damage? Or does upgrading it decrease its cooldown? Ants, pigs, shrimp, plants versus Angry Bird. I like it. This is very equivalent to an actual Monster Hunter monster, by the way. It's kind of interesting, actually. Oh, I forgot they munch. They eat. Gimme. Right, what are you selling? What are? I would like maybe the breacher. The breacher is kind of just this shotgun but better. But the coldoid chunker is also very good as well. Damn, I am sliding out of my chair very often. It is astonishing. I do kind of want the coldoid chunker, so I'll take it. I think I'm good with that. I'm fine with this setup. It's maybe too kind of low ammo of a build, but we can work with it probably. Not like we have a choice. Thank you, Tom, for the assistance in literally destroying the entire area around me. If I ever make something like a Voidigo item tier list, the tome is probably going in S. Not gonna lie. I think the tome is insanely strong. Like, super duper strong. I can't really think of many items that are actually genuinely stronger than tome. Luffy! I mean, yeah, if you ask me, Ploopy is probably stronger than Tome, but you know. Lippy Ploop, my sweet. Ploop her, my beloved. God, I love you, Ploopy. You and your janky moveset. Man, their theme is so good. Oh god. Oh wow. I just got smacked so hard, dude. I had to leave. I'm sure you can understand why. I'm probably just gonna go straight back again. Oh, I tried to buy it. Oh, we're heading down. Or sorry, I guess to the right. Right, down, right. I love you, Ploober. But man, you did a lot of damage. Really rude, honestly. God, the cold oil attack's so slow. Let me in. Why can't I go in? Oh, it's not an enterable house. I'm a dumbass, that's why. Ploopy, no. Wait, Ploopy. Oh, but this is an item I can get though. Let's just say like it has a lot of stuff in it. Please let me destroy it. Please destroy it for me. Ooh. Yes. There is a problem to go inside. There is, but it's not letting me go inside. Dude, that move up from Floopy is so hard to deal with. Honestly, it maybe seems bugged. Because it says go into Jace's shop, but I can't go in there. So yeah, this seems like a bug. First bug I've seen though. Wait, you went into demon mode as well? Since when? I don't remember this putting this guy into thingy mode. Oh! Damn, do you see the tome? Oh! Seriously, Tome is S tier. I don't care what anyone says, Tome is just straight up S tier. For sure. Absolutely sure. It nukes everything. I'll actually take move faster because I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Bouncy bullets isn't really doing anything. Outside of the situations where I'm in like a really, really tight corridor, it does basically nothing, from what I've noticed. I've been kind of overvaluing it. Give me stuff. Thank you. Oh, but yeah, incendiary bullets, I'll take those 100% of the time. Frogs? I mean, we could go with frogs. I wouldn't mind getting a bit of frog. Invader. Just the laser pistol from Nuclear Phone. Cool. You have tons of items, by the way.
A barren wasteland full of bleached hogs scorching in the sun.
Okay, maybe not that many. I thought we had more than this.
Flowers bloom.
Cool. Combat time. Honestly, maybe there should be an item that lets you jump over walls, or at least really short walls, like a high jump, maybe bouncy shoes or something. I was gonna say the bouncy bullets might be really good with the item that makes you shoot at bullets whenever you reload, but it already does that. They already bounce. So, or double jump to extend iframes. Ooh, that's a lot of HP. Yeah, you're right. A double jump would actually be just even better. Which of these is better? This is probably better than the igniter. Yeah, a double jump would be even better. The more uses a single item has, the more interesting it becomes, honestly. Time to spin the mouse around to listen to the weeble wobble. There we go. That's like the main thing this weapon, or sorry, this item is good for. For real, it's that's like the most useful part of it. You get the good old weeble wobble whenever you do anything. I'm still waiting for the day we get a bird boss. When you destroy all these birds.
Rippo!
Rippo! I do enjoy fish gun. But I enjoy anti-void blast. Really, anti-void blaster costs less than blast chunks? Are we just going with like the cannon build? I guess we're going with the cannon build. We do the damage. We do be doing damage though. God, this weapon is such a long reload. Oh god, this weapon. So good. Do we have bouncy bullets? We don't. Because it looks like my bullets are bouncing. Like they're all bouncing to an extent. What? Spirit insurance. Cheat death once. I know we've gotten I recognize it. We've gotten this once before, but I completely forgot it existed. I keep forgetting that rare item, or that items have rarities in the first place, honestly. It never really crosses my mind when I'm picking up an item what rarity it is. All the enemies are dead, and there's still shit going on. Ooh. Unrailed and shielding. Let's take this. I've never had this. Lasers when blocking. Aww. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be doing that, sadly. I would also like to point out, we've gotten so many guns. So many great guns, even. I kind of want that. But we... I literally just bought the anti-void blaster. Fine, I'll take it. I'll take it as our shotgun. Because it is very good. Oh, I forgot it sucks. Yeah, sorry, I know they buffed this item. They buffed the shotgun. But I don't know. It's still, like, not very good. Something about it just, it's not horrible. This doesn't speak to me, you know? Let's pick it up and let's take it with us to one of the weapon destruction stations because we've gotten like 20 of them. Oh, were they all in the, they were all in the special zones? Were they? I feel like there was one here, but I guess not. Uh-oh. I'm out. Okay, so some item is making my bullets bounce. I don't know what item is doing that, but it's making my bullets bounce across the ground, as opposed from going straight. Ah! Oh my god. Listen, I don't want to face two of you at once. Not with this pair. I'll pass. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Okay, you know what game I mildly want to play, but I kind of... I've tried playing it like 3 times and I just could never get into it. I probably need to be streaming it to get into it properly. The Shadow of Mordor games. I've tried to play the first one for a while, and they're fun. I think I lose interest after like 2 hours. After the story mode has just begun starting. I don't think this has anything in it. It's not shining. Oh no, it does. I was mostly uninterested in the sequel because they started doing the really irritating microtransactions crap. Which I heard they eventually fixed. Also, the item that actually makes me shoot out projectiles to my side is a lot better than I gave it credit for. It's doing quite a lot of supplementary damage, which I wasn't expecting it to do. Chino, please, can you, like, perish? Thank you. Oh, that's a lot of hitboxes. I'm not sure if anyone else was interested in Shadow of Mordor. Or the Shadow of games. I'm not sure if people would be interested in actually watching me play those. But maybe at some point. Maybe we'll see. I know I still got to stream like a bajillion other things I want to. Like, I know I want to stream the BioShock games at least somewhat soon. Relatively soon. I know I want to stream Sekiro at some point. I think that would actually be really fun. Sekiro seems like a ton of fun. I'm sure people would actually really enjoy that. Does the anti-void blaster doesn't have infinite range. I thought it had infinite range, but it kind of doesn't. What? Wait, what? They're dead? Since when? They just turned. What? Where's all this damage coming from? That is like an astonishing amount of damage. And I don't even know where it comes from. It might just be the tome. Is the tome just doing actually just nutty damage? Like insanely nutty? I know it's already nutty, but like even more nutty? I feel like we've reached some really bizarre, insane combination. We're not gonna need the item steal, sadly. So I'll take this. No, I'm not trading that out. You can keep it. I will trade my shield out for this though, because I'm not using my shield anyway. Thanks for your help. Yeah, it really seems like we're dealing some insane nutty damage, and I just don't know where it's coming from. What is this? Arms contracts are often worn by performing well at the test range, and Wet Tech always comes prepared with a trick up their sleeve. Increases accuracy. Wet Tech wanted to reward weapon users that did the boring act of reloading by setting off fireworks when inserting the clip. Limbs were lost, but they then realized that by replacing the fireworks with their famous friendly bullet tech, they could maximize limb loss for enemies as well as minimize it for the user. I think this is like... I actually think this item here is significantly better than I gave it credit for. As in, I thought it was like an F tier, it may be an S tier. I don't know just yet. Like, it's taking a little bit to boil. You know, it's kind of marinating ahead in my brain, but I really feel like it actually might be S tier. At least A. At the very least, it's A. Oh, come on. You're gonna give me this now as well? Well, I'm actually gonna go and just deplete all your health first, if you don't mind. This is still the one boss where I would do the whole, like, just run around the map and deplete their health tactic. Because, you know, there's no point in not doing that. Come on, Tome! Honestly, you know, I think I wouldn't be surprised if Tome gets nerfed. I'm gonna call it. I think Tome is probably gonna get nerfed at some point. It seems too strong. But at the same time, like, please don't nerf it. It's fun. It's so fun. It's just bonkers, dude. It's bonkers. That was like the easiest final boss I've ever had to experience. Damn. 27 minutes? I like how some of the descriptions are a blast from the anti-void, and then like a thesis. An unbelievably precious piece of paper signed and approved by higher powers. This secret contract grants the signatory one more chance at life. It's a shame we never got to use it. I think both times we've gotten it so far, we've never had to use it, which is a good thing. Means we, you know, performed well and won. But maybe one day I'll actually get to use it. Ah! I just kept that dude stun locked on the ground. Once he was hit once, that was it. It was game over for him. Well, okay, you're just gonna drop your weapon? I mean, I'll take it. I do like the Maelstrom. It's not the worst weapon in the world. It's not the best. I'm not gonna say it's, like, godly. But it's a weapon. Maybe I should do an item tier list. The shame, or the shameful thing about it is, it's probably gonna be obsolete within like 2 weeks, because they do update this game fairly frequently with small little balance patches, which is interesting for a roguelike. Usually they save it like, oh, we're just gonna do balance patches whenever we do the big updates, but this game is actually like, no, we're making like small changes every now and then, you know. Don't normally see these types of games do that. It's appreciated. I do like it when you know, more patches the better. I love the dumb sumo aesthetic that Loopy has to an extent. They just do a bunch of random sumo stuff. Loopy, my beloved. Oh, wow, that's all. It's all guns. I mean, I'll take it. I don't mind getting all guns. I would have liked some ammo as well, but, you know, I can't ask for everything.
Vippo!
Vippo! Ah, it's a shame. Your stock this time is, I wouldn't say excellent. I would say it is decent, but not excellent. I wonder if there are any YouTubers or content creators who are actively playing this game. Surely there's a few. There always usually is. I did see some gameplay, some people being like, oh, let's play some Voidigo, back when the game initially came out. You know, the usual places where it's like, gameplay, Voidigo. But I wonder if there are people who just, who are actively playing it. I can't imagine there's a quote-unquote northern lion of Voidigo right now. You know, someone who's just, like, playing it and doing nothing else. At least I wouldn't expect it. It would be really cool if there was, though. Ah. Ah! Their Maelstrom is really good. Even though mine is statistically better. But you know, theirs feels better because they're shooting me with it. How long has this game been out for? So it's been like 2-3 months. Spooky Ghost. I do remember Orphan Ghost Boy being pretty good. It's a shame, and I know this is just bias, by the way. Since I was talking about an item tier list before, I would put all the peppers in like B, or even like C, depending on how wide the tier list would be. And again, that's literally just because I don't really use melee in this game. At least not often enough to justify the peppers being useful. I've only picked them up once voluntarily for a melee run. And even then, they didn't really feel like they were doing too much. I don't think melee is bad in this game. It's just a lot more risky, you know? Higher risk for not too much extra reward, I would say. But like, you do get the hammer though, like so. The hammer helps. I really hope we get the hammer again at some point. I would do a genuine melee run if we got the hammer pretty early on. Because I really like the fact that it was like a single hit, really big damage, really chonky, really slow. It's weird, you wouldn't think I would be the slow weapon type. Because whenever I'm playing like a shooter game, I'm always the person that gravitates towards like the SMG that has like a bajillion fire, right? And you know, anything with just a big fire rate, basically. But then when it comes to melee weapons, suddenly I'm like, hey, let me pick the slowest weapon actually possible. It's really weird. Really fast melee weapons by comparison don't appeal to me nearly as much. What the hell happened? Excuse me? It's, what? What just happened? Why? That's bizarre. Okay, and then we're just gonna get the breacher. I'm a really big fan of the breacher. Or at least I was a really big fan of the breacher. I might not be anymore. I'm not sure. We'll see. They maybe nerfed it or buffed it or something. Whoa, whoa. Oh, they buffed this thing. I'm confident they buffed this thing. I need to get out of this locale. I can't be in a completely full arena with all enemies and boss. Yeah, I think they buffed the breacher because the fire rate on this thing just cranked itself. Either that or it's always been this good and I just didn't pay attention. There's always a chance that I just didn't pay attention. Is there still an enemy here? Usually when the music is still playing or the level music is playing, that means that there's an enemy here. Maybe, maybe not. I'll face the matriarch. Yeah, I think they buffed this thing. Probably made its range lower by comparison. But it was always pretty low. It felt pretty low anyway. Oh! I heard him, but I didn't see him. Hello, Floopy. Damn, the damage the breacher does, though. Uh-oh. Dude, the damage! What? That's an insane DPS for a just an uncommon weapon. For like this should be a blue, honestly. Yeah, I feel like this thing should be a blue. Because the damage it does is cranked. It's like the hammer. You just chunk enemies straight down to no health whatever or whatsoever. Like, just easy peasy. Granted, the tome did help me a bit there, but you know, the tome is the tome. I'll take these. Honestly, I think I'm gonna keep the breacher for most of this this run. I've also been undervaluing the breacher, it seems, I guess. Here, you can have it. Oh my, greedy today, aren't you? Dude, oh my god, this is gonna be crazy with the breacher. With like a super max range, maxed out range now. And you know what? Screw it, give me movement speed as well. No, I'm not giving you my breacher. You have another thing coming if you think I'm going to do that. Especially once I've finally discovered how gaudy it is.
Places where the blossoms are busier than the bees.
Oh. Yeah, we're running like the chunk build right now. I do enjoy a bit of chunk though. Ah! Man, the DPS, oh, it's insane. Hello, Chino. But you know what? I'm leaving. I'll come back. God, the DPS! Thunder Soul, Spirit Bomb. Give me another spirit. Oh, not another one. I actually didn't have one. I thought I had 2 spirits already, but I guess I don't. I can free 2 items together. Oh god, you're here. Double Gino? Oh, you get toned. Man, I love this game. This game is so fun. he died 2 damage over time. Oh. Okay. Let's go with this one. It's a risk, but I'm also gonna gamble my yeah, because I need ammo. And luckily that's all it gave me. I can handle with just using the breacher for now. Cool. The melee dudes do such chunky damage. Real insane stuff, honestly. Thank you, Tom. Oh, hey. God, the chunky damage. I wonder what happens if I give away both my my weapons. Do I just go without a weapon? Maybe. I'm not gonna test it though, because I'm gonna keep it breachy. Ooh. We got the snakes back. Ah, they're dealing poison damage, I think. I have so much damage coming from random items and things I have, I can't tell where it's coming from. I'll go for the health, actually. Well, hey, I forgot you existed for half a second. What do you got?
Hello.
Hello. I'll take the button, I think, but that's because I don't have anything else to spend my money on. I don't really want. Ooh, that's actually a lie. Yeah, I think I'll take the raffle. It's some good long-range damage. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Double Gino? Where's the thing? There it is. No, not you. I want to kill this one. Ow, 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 that hurt. I'm out of here. Luckily, there's a lot of spare health here. Am I out of ammo? No. I still have ammo for the breacher. Oh, fuck. Come on, come down here. Oh. I mean, I guess if you just want to sit there and take the damage. Oh! I knew he was going to do that. I was just sitting there doing nothing. Come on. Get down here, Ichino. Yeah, take that. I do like how if I actually try and commit to kill the boss, just like from start to finish, the boss will run away eventually. It's mildly funny. It kind of feels like the boss is like, oh my god, they're doing so much damage. Please get away from me. And you're just sitting there with like a sadistic look on your face, being like, yeah, oh, I've got the breacher and the tome, and there's nothing you can do. Because that really do be how it feels. Wow, Tome missed. Didn't expect Tome to just miss like that, you know? Rude. I still want to get like double tomes at some point. Or like triple tomes even. Greedy boy. Oh wow. I mean, I'll take the pepper. I don't really need the pepper, but you know. It kinda... Wait, what? Oh, because I used it for the other thing. I was like, what would happen if I tried to use it on that one as well? What? Infernal Icon is a rare. I didn't know about that actually. I didn't know it was a rare. Hmm. I do really like having this amount of HP, though. 6 HP. Feels very comfortable, you know? Like I can make like a bajillion mistakes and still be perfectly fine. Wow. That's 2 runs in a row we've actually entered the empty room in this stage. Cold-oid shotgun. So this is the breacher, but it's cold. I'll use the banana. It's got a bit more range to it. And I got the cold-oid piercer. Ooh. Interesting. But I'll still use this. What is that? What? The XXL? Have I seen the XXL before? I feel like I have. Yeah, I got to it. Oh, it doesn't actually deal that much damage. Oh my god. Ah, come on, fire shot. Honestly, they can do like a lot of damage to me and there's nothing they can really do about it. Yeah. I think the tome just caught all of them in the blast as well. We're almost at the 200 mark. Damn. Well done. 25 minutes. We're getting faster and faster and faster. Kind of surprising, honestly. I remember when our runs used to last like 40 to 50. I'm also glad I can actually consistently win this difficulty now. Let me have a look. I used to have a really hard time with it, but now I can actually, well, not a really hard time, but I would die on it at the very beginning. So I can actually see genuine improvement when I'm playing this game. We might go into intense at some point, but that won't be now. I think for now we'll actually end it a bit early. I know it normally goes to about 2 hours, but I started a bit late today, and I am very slightly tired, so I think we'll just end it there for now. A lot of interesting discoveries, though. I didn't know the breacher was that extremely powerful. And the, what was it, the item that was really good? Tome. So, I mean, I think we discovered Tome last time was, like, extremely good anyway. But then there was also, like, the reloading one. And a few others. But oh well. Yeah, we shall be finished for now. And we can play more later. Alright. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.